For me, he's subbing in.
He's subbing in for the finals?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
right now?
No, I'm subbing in. He's coming in.
All right.
Oh, no, nobody can listen hear you.
Yeah, how are you going to do this? All right, he's just coming in right now. Joe Lisette competes at our store occasionally when he makes the trips out to Chicago, but it's not like he's a staple at the store. Obviously, he reps us a lot as the team captain of NRG at Opens. So, what happened to BattleBots? Anyways, BattleBots is gone. Jace, obviously. Do you want to answer some of these questions, or are you confused by what's happening?
What questions
do you know
are
how
you
computers work?
Not really. No,
Right.
I definitely don't know how
All
computers
right, so,
work. I do know how to read, though.
So, see, everyone's happy now that you're here.
Yeah.
More Norm, see? Dow's going to get sleepy off some That's not wrong. So, yep, everybody, the owner of Nerd Rage Gaming, Norman Cohen, in the booth with me now. How's your day been so far? What did you think of the event, first of all?
I thought the event was great.
Yeah.
I was really happy with the turnout. 100
Sure.
players was really nice.
Very good. 100 players in the event, way more than 100 people in the room, though. I think when we counted, Dow walked around and counted like 121. I think was his count for just people sitting at tables or being at the booth. I mean, the booth looked slammed all day too. There was a line.
I was just having a conversation with one of our buyers, and he said he thought that he may have had about 2 or 3 minutes all day long where he didn't have someone sitting there and not buying in cards. But we've got a for whatever great reason, we've got a great following out here in Indianapolis, and we've got a lot of great players, and we've made a lot of great relationships. So it's been good.
This has been a town that's always been fairly good to us. We had a question earlier, and maybe you can answer this for the guy who was
I have no money.
He was he was wondering why couldn't we run a Legacy States event? Is there anything holding us back from that, or is it just can we choose the format now that States has become a 2-day affair?
States is not the format of States is not something that we have any choice in.
Okay,
that is something that is put together by Star City Games.
Mm-hmm.
It was originally only a standard event.
Yes.
This year was the first year that actually this event, not this year, but this event was the first event that they turned it into a weekend, where you've got the standard on Saturday and modern on Sunday.
Yeah, there were a lot of big changes to actually States as a whole this year. As we saw, a TCG player kind of escalated the game. Star City Games followed suit, so obviously that created a scramble amongst TOs, including yourself, to kind of promote these bigger events. I mean, how did that impact planning to come down here to Indy?
Well, I think the biggest issue was that SCG, unfortunately, and I have to tell you, I mean, we've got a pretty darn good relationship with Star City Games, and we've ran a number of their events, and usually they're really on the ball. They unfortunately didn't do a great job at communicating with the TOs that we had flexibility in the prize support for this tournament. Where are we in? In fall.
Mm-hmm.
In the fall, I had actually asked Star City if we could add cash to the state's prize. Not an exorbitant amount, but just enough where even the casual player who maybe wasn't chasing SCG points would decide to come out to an event that maybe they wouldn't normally come out to.
Yeah.
And the answer was absolutely not. That all the state's events had to only be the pack prize support.
Mm-hmm.
This time, apparently, they decided to allow us to change up the prize support, and unfortunately, we didn't really find that out until about 10 days ago, which was a problem for us just because we had been advertising the event for so long.
As it was.
As just your normal pack prize support. But it looks like the word got out. I mean, like I said, this is definitely larger than our state's event last year.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to a really successful event tomorrow with Modern. And I'm just happy that we're finally on a real good track for a store that we're going to be running SCG events at least once a month in-house, which is going to be great.
And that was something we obviously have mentioned on the stream, is both the event coming up in April on the 18th, and then we have the larger event, the Modern Masters one, coming up in June.
And we will have a 1K in May also.
That's correct. May 9th, right?
Yeah.
Which is, I think, my birthday and Dow's birthday.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah,
That's good. It's good that you should work on your birthday.
Yeah,
I like
always,
that. That's
always.
good.
Yeah, that's very
good.
true.
Yep.
So I know there was
I'll
another
buy you
question.
lunch that day.
Great. There was another question. Are these events capped, or is there no limit? Because I know if we go back to regionals, which was granted a newer tournament that SCG was kind of just running, we didn't know if that needed to be capped. If it didn't, nobody really knew the turnout in what regionals was going to be. States, from what I remember in the past, has never been a capped event. It's solely based on how much seating you provide as a TO. Do you think now, with the addition of cash prizes, looking forward through states, that they will become capped events? I mean, will people start to begin to cap these and say, hey, you know, I maybe 250 people is the max I can run for this states event?
Well, I think as a TO, I mean, realistically, whether it's advertised or not, every event is capped,
Sure.
right? I mean, a room only has X amount of capacity in it, and as a tournament organizer, I mean, you're paying per square foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you're renting these rooms, so you do have to use, you know, your best guess on what types of numbers are going to show up to the event. So we figured last in the fall when we ran states, our numbers were around 75 players.
Yep.
Which was in the top, like, you know, top 80% of all states events throughout the country.
Yeah.
So when we rented this room, again, keep in mind when we rented this, we thought this was just a normal states event. We didn't think it was going to be a 1K.
No cash prize, right?
You know, we booked a room that would hold 120 players, and we probably could have went a little bit more. So, hey, if SCG lets us make the next states event a 5K,
sure,
I'm in.
You'll make it a 5K, yeah. And then, to some degree, I think you also have to realize that, and the TO has to realize, and then the players have to realize, there are millions of these states events going on. I mean, all over the country. This isn't like regionals where we had maybe 9 or 12 locations, and all of them were spread kind of across the U.S. I mean, there's states happening here. There's Illinois, Wisconsin. It's everywhere.
Correct.
Yeah. So that's an interesting thing.
Correct. And the problem becomes, you know, once you go past the $1,000 mark.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, states are designed to be ran in every state.
Yep.
Is it quote unquote fair for, maybe because we have the resources to run a 5K in Indianapolis and potentially draw players from every surrounding state to come to this event rather
Sure.
than go to their own state event? So I think something does have to be put into place so that the states events, just like the regional event, they're all the same. Because otherwise I think it's just, you know, who has the deeper pockets is going to draw the bigger crowd.
Yeah, it becomes more of a bidding war than it is let's run a good event kind of thing. Yeah, that's understandable. So you could see, as I'm just getting reamed from Twitch chat for using millions, thank you guys. Yes, there are 50 states, but I believe there's 2 events per state if you think Star City Games, right? And then 2 more for each TCG player event.
Oh, that states.
You know,
I think
is
I think
TCG player
TCG
only
is
one
just
day?
one.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's 3 events per each 50 state.
Correct.
Nice try, Twitch chat. It's a little more than 50. Maybe a little less than 1 million, but it's still pretty close. Jeez.
Personally, I think, and I'm not saying that states isn't successful, because this event was successful for what it was.
Sure.
But I really believe that regionals was very successful.
Correct. Yeah, I would agree with that.
I personally would be more of a proponent to, instead of doing states, run regionals 4 times a year. More of a regional type event 4 times a year
Than just a states
than
event.
just the states
Okay,
event.
that's understandable. Yep. So, I mean, what have you seen? Let's, I guess, cut back to Magic. If you guys in Twitch chat have questions for Norm, go ahead and post them, and he'll answer them the best he can.
You can make this font bigger, right, so that I could read.
No, I can't.
I can't
This
read
is about
this
as big as
monitor.
it
Are
gets.
you kidding
If
me?
we make it bigger,
That's
then all
like
we see is
2-point
smiley
font or
faces.
something.
It's
What
very
is
small.
that?
I can't make it bigger because they're belligerent. And we've been called names today. It's been a long day in the booth. What have you seen standard-wise here that you've liked so far? I know you took some time to obviously sit by the feature match area and check that out.
I did.
How has standard been looking to you? The green-red deck I know that you're very fond of that we put together was 0-3 today
and
in the feature match
I still
area.
like it.
Yeah.
And I still like it.
Sure.
I have to tell you that as crazy as it sounds, with the decks that I am seeing, I actually think the heroic deck is fairly well positioned to do well.
Sure.
I know that I personally have played against Joe Lissette a number of times online with the green-red deck.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, the heroic deck just destroys
Okay.
the green-red deck
And is
on
that-
a fairly regular basis.
Is that Joe Lissette playing the newer banned version with Dromoka's command, which is the one that Matt Dow is really behind, or is that
he was
the...
playing the
Okay.
banned version,
Sure.
yes. So he had put that together right after Tom Ross did so well with it.
Yep.
Wanted to do some play testing. I wanted to get some magic in. Not
Mm-hmm.
trust me, not that Joe wants to play against me to play test. 'cause-
Sure.
But whatever. He was kind enough to be nice to me.
Sure.
And but that being said, I went 4-0 in an online daily with the deck also.
Yeah, so we did have the first question come in. Norm, you are at 3 life, and your opponent controls a Seeker of the Way. You have a Storm Breath. How quickly do you attack with your Storm Breath?
Very quickly.
All the time.
All the time.
I think 4 out of 4 times Norm would definitely attack immediately with the Storm Breath Dragon.
Yes.
And then let the Seeker
Yes.
of the Way potentially kill him.
No, the Seeker will kill me.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So we've
Yeah.
learned. Sure.
But that's okay. Stormbreast's pro white, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. That's the pro white dragon. So, next question. What's your favorite format?
Legacy.
Really?
No, actually, I
I think that was a snap say. All right, go ahead.
I like Legacy,
Yes.
but if I had my choice, I would probably draft.
Yeah,
I really do enjoy drafting quite a bit. Unfortunately,
no,
for whatever store, for whatever reason, our store just doesn't draft.
No one who It's literally all constructed tournament
There's-
players.
there's no
It's
one.
brutal. Nobody cares.
No one drafts. No one wants to actually
And then
read
when
the
we
cards and figure out
draft,
how they
when
work.
we draft and you do good, nobody gives you call. I mean, it's
No one
just-
cares.
No one even gives
No
a
one
crap. We're like,
cares.
oh, nice job. Coincidentally, what was I just thinking about? Oh, this will be a question from me, and then we'll jump back to them. With the changes to PTQs, how do you feel about that? Did you read that first of all? Do you know what I mean by the changes that they're
You
making?
mean the changes to the PPTQs?
Yes, to the PPTQs. Yeah.
I think it's
yeah, it's cool.
100% logical.
Sure.
I think it makes all the sense in the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
Okay, so as most of you know, my son Noah qualified for the Pro Tour,
Yeah.
which was fantastic. But he qualified for a Pro Tour that forced him to play Modern, which he had never really
Which
played
was a
before,
format he was inexperienced in, sure.
which was detrimental. I mean, he did great. He day two'd. He had a great time, and
Yeah.
it was a fantastic experience. But if he was in a position to be forced to play that format, he could have done that much better. So I
Yeah.
think it makes all the sense in the world when you know that you're going to be playing on the Pro Tour and the format's going to be Modern, then you better figure out how to play Modern.
To be fair, it didn't seem in I may not remember the dates correctly, but it didn't seem like he had a lot of time to practice because I know there was a short break there where we were scrambling to look for decks. You know, where did I need to get Scape Shift from someone? Did we need to put cards together for burn?
I think the big situation for him personally, with regards to the Pro Tour that he qualified for,
Sure.
was the ban list came out very shortly before that Pro Tour started.
Yeah.
So I want to say there was maybe only a couple weeks at the most.
Right.
And then the ban list comes out, and then you're still trying to figure out, okay, now that the ban list has done this, how's it gonna shift the metagame? And then he's got school and everything else.
And you have to go play with the team. You're obviously going there and
Yeah.
meeting with other guys who you're practicing with, and they're gonna have their ideas for a deck. So that's interesting. So you think that's a good way for the PPTQs to be approached?
I do.
Yeah.
I do, personally.
Not to mention sealed is now you can host a sealed PPTQ.
What's that?
If you don't choose to run the PPTQ in the format there, you can
Stop,
make it a
don't
sealed
play
one.
with me.
Yeah,
Don't play with my
It's
emotions.
a real thing. You can totally
You know what's
do
even
that.
scarier about that?
What?
There is a very outside chance I could actually do well at one.
I know, that's the thing. You may actually do good. You could be like the oldest guy on the Pro Tour. It'd be nuts.
Yep.
They special ramps for you to move your rascal. It'd be amazing. Let's see, what else do we have? Norm, what would be your card/deck of choice for tomorrow? Oh, that's a tough question. That's a modern question. Do you
All
know
right.
what that is?
Bob 14, you're real funny, sir. If I had any idea, you know what? I'm going with Amulet of Vigor. It's the only deck I know. I don't know. I'm sorry, we've lost Andrew.
How many cards do you draw in your opening hand with the Amulet of Vigor decks?
Which hand? My right hand or my left hand?
Oh. I don't think this is a question you can answer, but maybe something I can answer. When is the last round? This guy wants to get in on it, and it looks like they are still playing in top 4 currently. I know we have Dow over there who is scoping out the match, so hopefully we'll have an answer for you guys shortly on when the finals will take place. I can't imagine it will be too long.
I have to tell you, from a timing standpoint, this event has gone ridiculously quick.
Yeah, Matt actually commented on that earlier. I think the first 3 games that we featured on the stream were finished in the time it took like one of our other games to finish. You know what I mean? The first
Sure.
3 streams were just aggro. I mean, just dragons bashing against dragons. So it was definitely a fast event. That is true.
So I have a question for the people watching us.
Oh, yeah, sure.
How do you think these guys are doing? Because, you know...
Oh, well, I skipped over one of the comments
Oh,
earlier,
did you?
but I don't mind scrolling back up. Where is?
I want to know what you guys
I
think.
refreshed the page.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you're the best, Andrew, but I didn't bring up the fact that somebody said like hashtag you should pay us more money, which is funny because they think we get paid.
Yeah, that would that implies that they actually get paid.
Yeah, to do this. That is
which
not the
we all know
case.
doesn't happen. So, no, I am curious. I mean, I know Andrew has put a ridiculous amount of time into NRG Live, and
Yeah.
personally, I think he's done an amazing job. But it's always nice to hear your comments. Also,
Definitely.
are you guys? I'm just curious. Do you guys find this helpful to you to become better Magic players? Because ultimately, at the end of the day, that's what I'm shooting for.
Sure.
I know in our store that's a big part of the culture of our store, and hopefully we can extend that with
I think
with
the
NRG
YouTube
Live.
helps out with that too.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing is that I've heard from
will
regulars.
you show these people the thing you worked on? Just
thing?
put something up there.
What? Oh, you want me to throw something
Yeah,
up?
watch this, guys. This is something new.
I can't think of. Boom,
Yeah,
like
look
Sawyer
at that.
Sorcerer?
We got cards now.
Well, we were doing it in the finals matches in top 8. We started doing
Oh,
it while
you
we were
did?
live. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Well, someone told us to, so we didn't have an option.
Great.
We were kind of forced to.
Look at that. We can
That's a
change
chain of the
cards now.
rocks.
So now,
Yeah.
when they're discussing cards, we can actually flash it up on the screen and show you what it is.
Oh,
for
see?
president.
Look at this.
Holy cow.
Except this guy's mad. Peeps Champ's mad because there's an echo.
I'm
apparently.
sorry.
That's
Good
just
job. Best job of the day. Let's see.
what Norm for president.
Holy
What?
cow.
Man, we try to be lively. Well, at the end here, I think Dow was kind of losing it. I was losing it too.
Was he?
though. Yeah, I mean
It's been a long day.
It has been a long day, and there were some matches there at the end that were just nuts.
Who watched some Pro Tour coverage today? Anybody out there watching Pro Tour coverage today?
I didn't. I was sitting in
Well,
here.
I know I didn't. What's a good card? Show me some Death Mist Raptor.
No, we don't want to talk about Deathmatch Raptor. Let's talk about a card that
Okay.
we saw that was actually pretty aggressive today. That I thought. Let's take a look at Dragonlord Atarkas. This was a card that one of our players earlier had out against his blue-white control opponent,
Okay.
and he had previously played Dragon Tempest, which is red 1, enchantment.
Okay.
When a creature with flying enters the battlefield, it gains haste. When a dragon enters the battlefield, the enchantment deals X damage to target creature or player for the number of dragons you control.
For the number of
Number of
dragons you
dragons.
control.
We got finals? Oh, beautiful.
All right.
But regardless, this was a card that his opponent, the blue-white player had, or I'm sorry, the red-green
Sure.
player had in his hand, and that is super threatening against a control player. You know what I mean? I mean, it was obviously a super scary card to play. It
Right.
can shoot a creature that you control. It can shoot your planeswalker, and then it's a 8/8 flying trample with haste now because of the Dragon's Descent.
Can it shoot your planes hard? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, it can. I apologize.
Yep.
Yep. I knew it couldn't shoot the player.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway,
So I think that was an impressive card.
guys, thank you so much. It looks like we are about to get going on to the finals. So I'm going to turn this over to someone who actually knows something about Magic, so that they can discuss good things with you.
He's all mad.
And
he got mad today.
Yeah, thank you guys. We
Awesome.
appreciate all your support, and hopefully one day, we'll have enough viewers to. I don't know, for Twitch to do something, let us do something that I don't know about.
Somebody asked
that
about a
Andrew
subscription
does.
button.
Subscription, that's what it's called. Yeah,
somebody had asked about a subscription
Can
button.
someone follow so I can see that little cool thing come across the screen? Because I like that.
Oh,
That thing
yeah,
is
he
neat.
does like that. That's true. We've had a lot of followers join today, though.
Have we?
So, yeah, it's been really good.
Good deal.
These guys have been
Remember
following.
to watch some Modern tomorrow. You'll watch Dow not know what any of the cards are, so he'll feel like me, and that'll be awesome. And thanks a lot. We'll talk to you guys later.
Who do we have in the finals here? It's Bruce Edelman and Sawyer Blast, huh? Let's flip back over to the main screen here so I can see what's going on. We'll cut that off real quick. Oh, boy, that camera is jacked up. Somebody honestly just smashed the table. All right. Well,
I don't think they went that far.
where do we have? We've got Sawyer Blast on the left here.
Sawyer Blatz. It's not Blast. It's Blatz.
Blatz?
Yeah. Blatz. You got it, buddy.
Beautiful.
Bruce Edelman didn't even have to change it. He's playing blue black control.
I got you. We're doing this live now.
Let's get not blue black aggro. That would be a sweet one, though.
That would be sweet. All right. Both players are set up. We got the table judge over there. This will be the final.
Get it underway. Come on, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Does Norm have his phone?
He should. Norm should have his cell phone for
Just
you.
use Norm's phone. Text Andrew. Left is left, obviously, where you're facing. So Sawyer will be on like the left total, and then the right total will be Bruce.
Okay, we're giving away all our secrets here.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're on live.
We are live.
Hey, what up?
We are live.
As Bill O'Reilly would say,
Do it live.
We're doing it live.
Yeah, dude. That's all you can do. I just got a text message. Somebody said, what did they say? Stream drops out and needs reloaded every 10 minutes or so. Yep, that would be the case. That's probably definitely the case. The stream needs to be reloaded because we're on such low latency here.
Yeah, we're getting crushed right now.
We are. Our latency here is terrible.
Thanks for the 100 and some odd people still watching.
Yeah, thank you guys so
we got
much
a finals here.
for sticking with us throughout the day. This is your final here.
Sawyer Blatz versus Bruce Edelman.
Yep. All right. Man, guys, we've been through a lot. We have been through a lot today, and we have more tomorrow, which will be good. I mean, it'll definitely be an interesting one tomorrow. We'll need your guys' help. If you are proficient in Modern, please make your way back to the channel. Yeah, I think it's dependent on obviously our output, and then obviously the input, I guess, of other people's home devices and things like that. But I can't tell you. I've done everything I can to kind of smooth the stream over. The Wi-Fi here that we have paid for is not very good, and we have paid for a very expensive Wi-Fi. So thank you so much, guys, for holding in there and sticking it with us out today. I'll try to clean it up a little bit more tomorrow, but we'll see what we can do. Matt's back in the booth with me. What'd you find out, bud? What'd you find? Oh, did you mute yourself? Now you muted yourself. Now you're unmuted.
I got the deck list.
You got the deck list? No, I don't. Are you?
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, I got the deck
Now
list.
you're back.
All right, sweet.
All right.
Yeah. Oh man, let's watch them hand out large sums of cash.
Oh, jeez.
Oh jeez, man.
What just happened?
Well, they split top four, so.
Well, that seems okay.
Man, I wish I had that much cash.
Well, that
I
seems
wish I was
pretty
a
strong.
baller. Yeah. If you're in the Indianapolis area, you know who to mug.
By the way, you ready to break down after this and take all this stuff back?
I'm ready to break down by like crying, weeping openly on the floor.
That's the prize money.
Or
that
break
they
it down
receive.
to Generation X style.
I don't know what you're talking
You never watched wrestling?
I don't
You never watched wrestling?
do that.
Oh, yeah, you watched wrestling. I'm pretty sure I've
How do
heard
you
you
know?
talk about it with people.
Oh, Wingless Pegasus. Thank you.
No, don't try to change the subject. Let's
What?
get back on the subject of Generation X and how you do
I don't know
watch
who that
wrestling.
is.
You don't know who that
You know who the last wrestler I remember is? Tatanka.
Tatanka.
Yeah, do you remember Tatanka?
I do.
And he'd be
You're
like,
so
Tatanka
old.
chop. I know who D-Generation X is. Oh, man. Norm, you missed out.
Degenerate into something
Literally
blue.
three people just followed. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it.
Norm's
Lotto
walking away
cash.
again. You can follow again.
Yeah, you can keep following. As he keeps moving away, we will
All right,
we'll just
here we
keep
go. We're
accepting
gonna battle
follows.
it out for a state's medal.
this will be fun.
title-
Dude, that medal looks sweet now.
Indiana State's champion. What's a medal, dude? Who cares?
Dethroning Jeff Hoogland in the standard.
What are we, 15? We need medals?
Buffalo hype.
Look at that cash, baby.
Dude, cash.
You got
Cash
the
is
cash?
king. Look at that cash.
Cash is king.
Loads of money.
My foot is all, like, effed up. It's all, like, numb and stuff.
Why?
I don't know. I think
You
I'm
know,
dying.
you know what's funny? I dropped my legacy deck on my foot the other day while I was in its deck box, and it actually bruised my foot.
Yeah, I just think I have, like...
I got bruised from the value.
Oh,
There's a lot of value in that deck.
bruise from the value. All right. Here we go. Sawyer Blatz, he's going to be on the draw. Bruce is the 7th seed. Sawyer's the 8th seed. We're going to keep it down here. Tournament hall is definitely super thinned out now.
Yeah, not a lot of people left in the hall.
Not a lot of
That is
people
true. 18 more followers to hit 1,000, guys. If we hit 1,000 today, Norm would take us out for a super good dinner.
Oh my god.
You guys could really make our
Maybe
night.
he'll buy my booze.
No, no.
Don't do it, Clayton.
Clayton, don't be that guy.
Don't be-
Come
come
on,
on, man.
bud.
What do I have to do? Do I have to beg?
I know. Seriously. Guys,
I
we
want a
might
super good dinner.
we might be able to get, like, by the way, people on here thought we got paid. Like, actual money. That's the, I know. I was like, what? No.
Oh, are you kidding me? Norm lets me out of my cage. That's how I get paid. After this, I go back in my cage.
He gets a walk.
Yeah.
You get a walk in the park.
That's why I foot snub. It's the first time it's been moved in millennia.
Oh, man, if we could get 1,000 followers tonight, guys, I would be super excited.
So Clayton, Bruce, Clayton's going to continue to follow us because he's awesome. But Bruce is going to take a mulligan here. Bruce on the Abs and Aggro deck. Sawyer on the blue-black control deck here. Nerd Rage is located in Buffalo Grove, Illinois.
Suburb of Chicago.
No, I don't know what the zip code is. So I can't help you there.
60089.
All right, there you go. That's where we're located.
We've got a Malta 6 here, it looks like.
Mola 6, baby. That's a pretty stinker one. It's planes. No planes. I think is the problem with that one. Bruce in the tank. Bruce, he really wants to win this medal. If I was him, I'd mold the 6. I'd scoop it up, and we'd go to game 2. You know? You feel me? Boom.
Done.
Jeez.
That's it. Snapped it off. Do you think I'm above this? I'm not above this at all.
Alright.
That's
Temple of
it.
Malice for junk aggro. There's a Dismal Backwater for
Gain of
Dimir
life.
control, blue-black control.
Oh, shoot. Really? Dimir control? I'm not even mad.
There's a forest for Bruce. He's missing white mana. He's a man who could use some white mana.
Do we have a death dealer?
Nah, dude. There's another Dismal Backwater for Dimir control. So Bruce, no, he's stuck on 2 lands.
$22 to $20.
22 to 20.
It's
There's an
lifeline.
Ashy
Oh,
Aggro.
baby, that's early.
Junk aggro. Gonna be a tough one. There's a Siege Rhino. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Our opponent might have a Siege Rhino next turn.
Joe Lissette is the captain of Team NRG.
There's a white mana source, but our opponent's gonna have Siege Rhino. It's gonna be tough to beat this guy.
Yeah.
The guy with lands and spells in his deck.
Joe makes his way out here every now and then to the main hub of NRG.
Sawyer's gonna go up to 25. Bruce is on a 17 off of Ashiok playing Siege Rhino.
Man, what a good card to rip early on, too.
Yep.
Just super hard now for Bruce to kind of deal with unless he decides to waste a hero's downfall on it. And
There's an
Anafenza.
Anafenza. Bruce out of his Mana Screw, though, so Mana Screw usually beats Mana Flood, but we'll see. Bruce down to 13. Ashiok gonna plus again. There's a Tassiger. Oh, God. We're doing it. There's a Swamp. And ship it back. Ship it Hollow.
There it is.
Is that Ross Acre?
That's Ross Acre, baby.
Is it Rossiker? I think it's
Rossiker.
Rossiker.
The Rossiker.
Rudiger Roscoe Reed. There's a Dissolved.
Oof. You're doing it, guys. You're getting there. Keep
M.
it going.
Theron. Or M. the Wren. These are really
Wren.
hard to pronounce. There's
They
an
are.
attack from Sea Trino. Down to 9. Mom's Mighty Oak is a great name. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, there's a Perilous Fault.
Oh,
I'm
you
pretty
guys,
sure
we're
Bruce
so
is just
close.
Dead.
Gym Leader Lance, I love it. Lance.
All right.
Thank you guys so much. Get us the 1,000, baby. We'll post Twitter pics of us just.
Dredge Guy, thank you for following. There's a Den Protector and a Fleeceman Lion. So Bruce trying to mount a comeback here. Spencer's going to down Bioblight that Fleeceman Lion. Page side, thank you for following. Man of your word.
Oh man, this is getting aggressive now. This.
Spencer, Sawyer going to untap. I think I just called him Spencer. He's whoever I say he is. Man, I really want to get this Tassiger in play.
I do too.
Do we just play defense to get it in play?
No, I think we just let it ride.
Oh, baby. Ashiok a good card against these green decks, I think.
Joe was not here today. Joe was actually
Battle.
probably playing in a States event out closer by his home.
They have 2 states events out there, right?
Did they?
Like Northern and Southern California, because that state's so gigantic.
I believe so.
Den Protector attacking Ashiok. Oh, man.
Can we remove it? We cannot.
Nope.
It'll be a fetch.
We're gonna cast Wingman Rock, though.
Wow, Bruce down to 5 here. Down to 4 now.
Yeah, Bruce getting beaten down.
Yeah, this is not a joke. These rhinos.
Sawyer's going to show him the Dissolve, Disdainful Stroke, and they're going to scoop it up
that's
and move
it.
on to game 2 here.
That game was lightning
That was
fast.
a blisteringly fast
What
game.
happened?
Well, Bruce didn't draw any lands, and Sawyer hit a Siege Rhino off Ashiok. That's
I
what
mean,
happened.
that was honestly one of the fastest games we've seen all day.
Yeah.
That Ashiok did work.
Oh, yeah. That's what happens when your opponent keeps a 2-lander that doesn't have a white source, and he has white cards in his hand. All right, loser. Bruce Settlement.
Bruce Settlement, hit me up.
This is your favorite guy.
Oh, God, why do I keep reading the sideboard? You read it.
Here we go. Bruce, he's got 2 Whisperwood Elementals.
Yes.
1 Johnny Mentor of Heroes.
Yep.
2 Duress. 1 Mastery of the Unseen. 1 Glare of Heresy. A Valorous Stance. 2 Bioblight. 1 Elspeth Sun's Champion. A Nissa Whirl Waker. A Self-Inflicted Wound. A Dune Blast. And a Back to Nature.
So what do you like here?
I like Whisperwood Elemental.
Yeah?
Do I like Whisperwood? I'll come back to that one. I like Nissa. I like Elspeth. I like Mastery. I like Duress. And I like a Johnny. So, normally I would like Whisperwood Elemental against
Control?
control decks. But Spencer's not playing any, like, Wrath effects.
Sure.
But I guess Whisperwood Elemental is sweet because it just makes dudes. So I'm going to bring it in.
Very true.
But it's not super great against Perilous Vault, where it is great against Crux of Fate.
Yeah.
What about Sawyer? What's he got?
Sawyer's got
Hit me up, baby.
2 Disdainful Strokes.
Okay.
3 Encase in Ice.
Dang, girl.
3 Farika's Gears.
Oh, yeah.
2 Drown in Sorrow. 1 Negate. 1 Virulent Plague. 1 Silumgar the Drifting Death. 1 Pearl Lake Ancient. And 1 Treasure Cruise. What are we playing? Encase in Ice.
Yeah.
Snap it off.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Card's super good.
And Disdainful Stroke. Those are the 2 cards I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm bringing both in.
I agree with that.
In full. Is that Spencer Blatz? That is Spencer Blatz. That's Sawyer Blatz, not Spencer Blatz.
What? I'm sorry.
Spencer Blatz is his brother?
Spencer Blatz?
No, it's Sawyer Blatz.
It is Sawyer Blatz.
See?
Oh,
Oh, man, sweet.
Sweet. Dang, we just got confirmation that Covert Panda is Spencer Blatz's or Sawyer Blatz's brother.
Yes. So wait,
Spencer Blatz. He's Spencer Blatz.
Is your name Spencer Blatz? Is it Sawyer and Spencer?
Sawyer and Spencer?
Or is it just Sawyer?
Is it the Blatz brothers? That'd be sweet. Why wouldn't you call yourself the Blatz Brothers?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would totally call myself the Blatz Brothers.
Blatz Bros.
Unless you didn't want to be associated with your brother, then I would never call myself the Blatz Brothers.
I'd still call myself a Blatz Bro.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that sounds super nice.
Do you have a brother? No, you just have sisters, right?
Yes.
Womp womp.
I have no brother. Well, I killed one of them, but I mean,
Come on, man.
the Blatz Blitz. See, that's a good. Ooh, that's good.
That's a good one.
Dang, guys, we're so close.
S. Blatz.
988. Come on.
Paul Blatz, small cop. That, by the way, that movie looks awful.
The Blatz attack.
Sorry to Paul Blart Mall Cop. That
Yeah.
movie looks like the second one.
Yes.
The first one is probably just as awful.
Yes.
But the second one looks especially bad.
You know what? We've talked about opening another Nerd Rage Gaming down the line. I have no say in the matter currently. There is a potential for us to open something out.
You have invested in the business.
Yeah.
None.
Yes and no. I'm not gonna say anything. I shouldn't talk about it. Yes, there are plans in the future for something like that. But we have to take the time and make sure home base is fully functional.
Yeah.
And obviously, Nerd Rage Gaming Live has taken a large portion of my time when it comes to stuff like that. So,
Definitely.
Good question, though. Smart question. The man knows what he's doing.
What if it's a woman?
Or it's a woman. I don't know. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. We're going back to Ravnica blog. We have Dimir vs. Junk here.
This is sweet.
This is before we came up with dumb names like Abzan, and Dimir, and Mardu.
Because everybody likes saying Golgori. Sure.
Golgari was fun.
Shop in L.A., please. All right. I'll write that in my notebook, my secret notebook. There's a lot of shuffling going on, man. You want to make sure that your deck is
You don't like the Shuffle Kings cards?
Guys,
King cards?
while they're shuffling, you guys got to give us some follows so me and Matt can go out for a good dinner tonight. We get 1,000 follows tonight. Norm will take us out and maybe buy our drinks,
Oh my
which
God.
would be nuts.
That would be insane.
You guys at that Bay Area, give us a 4-round F&M.
You don't get 4-round FNMs in the Bay Area?
Or you get 4-round F&M. We'd give you guys a 5-round F&M.
Yeah.
Our F&Ms are 5 rounds.
Yeah, sometimes
Well-
pushing 6.
Just saying, baby. That's a great name, too. Just saying.
Yeah.
We agree.
You ever just sit in your room and shuffle?
While I'm on my computer, like waiting for Dota games to load,
Yeah.
I shuffle and draw my legacy deck
And then
all
you're
the
just
time.
like, man, I read these sleeves. Because you just sat there shuffling.
No,
over.
because since I work at the shop, I
Oh.
get like boxes of KMCs.
All right,
so I
sweet.
just sit there and
Turn 1 Temple of Malice from Bruce. Turn 1 Opulent Palace from Spencer, Sawyer, Blatz.
Spencer Sawyer Blatz.
There's
Spencer quote unquote Blatz. The Blatz Bros.
There's a duress. Sawyer's going to show a hand of Island, Swamp, Ashiok, Aether Spouts, and Case of Ice. It's a pretty good hand here.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Not awful.
The Ashok's pretty strong.
Can't take an Ashiok.
You cannot.
Might have to take an Ashiok, though, depending on if we can deal with it. But if we take... Yeah, so he's going to take an Ashiok. Stop begging for followers. Norm's not going to buy your drinks even when we get to 1,000 followers. You get lush. Alright, here's a swamp from Sawyer. Oh man, top deck. Can you call it? I think he drew a duress.
What did you just call me, by the way?
Called you a lush.
That's an aggressive racial slur against Irish people.
No, it's not. So, Bruce kept another 2-lander and didn't get there. This is going to be a quick finals, I think.
I would believe so. That Ashiok's probably in favor of getting out of control.
Yeah, so totally what's going to happen again. And we'll slam it.
Siege Rhino off the top.
Oh, man,
in effect.
okay.
No, jeez, come on.
This is what we call a beating. This is
Where's
just
that
a-
hero's downfall?
Oh,
there it is.
boom.
Thank you. Get that
Bruce,
chick
timely
out of
hero.
there.
Timely hero's downfall. timely, Bruce.
Jeez.
My friend. Bruce is 6'7". I found that out when I was...
Is that how big he is?
That's 6'7", dude. This guy's a monster.
Try to dunk on him.
I don't think I could.
I don't think you could.
I just take it to his chest, man. You see me?
Would you?
Oh, yeah.
You would. You
Look at
drive to the hole.
I just take it right at his chest.
That's-
He's a skinny guy. I think he might be skinnier than I am.
That's like the story of your life.
Yeah.
Taken into the hole.
Alright. Here's a Rakshasa Death Deal. I don't know really how to take that.
Okay.
Go Animal Wastes.
I was referring to basketball terms, but
Oh, yeah.
I just...
Now I'm a man who likes to shoot the J.
Yeah,
Shoot the
really?
jumper.
You like to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Scottie Pippen.
There's Encase Nice.
That's a sweet
You saw me
card.
at the regionals. I
I
was
did.
firing off
That's what I'm
jumpers, man.
saying. You were
I got
going
good
baller.
form. There's an island, so Sawyer, he's got Aether Spouts up. Bruce, I imagine he just wants to try to draw 2 cards here with Abzan Charm.
Sure.
But we'll see. See what line he takes. Maybe he wants to play another Death Dealer.
Oh,
Bad Gurdon RL.
dude, it's a Badgerton.
Badgerton?
Badgerton. It's
It's a
Badgerton RL.
Badgerton.
Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate it.
Badgerton RL.
Badgerton RL.
Bruce
We're
really
so
likes these Death
close.
Dealers. Well, there's another dig through town.
This
Well,
card's
that's the first
good.
one. Somebody giggling maniacally in the background.
Yeah, I heard that.
So we're going to resolve this dig through time. Looks like he's found a treasure cruise. And dig through time. Anticipate. Perilous Vault, I think's in there. I think Perilous Vault's pretty good. I'd probably snap that one off.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Perilous Vault's a pretty strong card here.
His Olives in there? That's some pretty good dig through time, man. Can't ask for much better. Let's see what Sawyer winds up taking. So, snuck in on tiebreakers into the HC with his Dimir control deck here.
Yeah, why not?
God, I would leave if we had a green-white devotion here. I would just straight up
I don't think
leave.
I think Matt would hang out
I would
for
not
that.
sit through that. All right, so we're gonna play an island. I think he took Dissolve. Maybe another dig through time. I think off
Sure.
that dig. The Bruce Meister. He's gonna fire in for 2.
Yep.
He just said take it, Sawyer. First blood. Go to 18. Play a Sandstep Citadel. Ship that turn back.
Oh, wait, what?
Bruce, he's taking some damage, man. He's used that Llanowar waste.
What am I?
We haven't anticipated. You're just phoning it in right now.
No, it's...
Come on, man. Stay in the game.
I literally have a
This is
phone.
the final match right now.
I'm sorry, I didn't... I honestly...
Sawyer anticipates. At the end step, he draws for a turn. He picked up a Hero's Downfall. Bruce, he's going to Absent Charm. He'll
Yep.
try to draw 2 cards, I imagine.
I would think so.
That's a dead Rakshasa Death Dealer.
Yeah.
Draw me my 2 cards. 1, 2. Caves of Koilos. Forest. Not a great draw, too, but gotta get those cards out of your deck eventually. And here's a draw for this turn. Looks like it might be a Mana Fenza. So let's see what Bruce can do here. He's gonna play a Whispered Elemental. I imagine this card is not long for this world. But if it does get downfalled or dissolved, Bruce can cast a Tasker. And he's not capable of end step downfalling this, because if he does, Bruce gets the Manifest trigger.
Yeah.
So Bruce will be able to play this Tasker if Sawyer decides to kill this creature. Yeah, he's gonna do just that. So the Bruce Meister's got a Tasker. He's got a 4. It's a 5/6, 4/6, right? 4/5, 4/5.
4/5?
Yeah, I think it's a 4/5.
4/5 because it
Yeah, bounces
blocks Siege Rhino but dies to Siege Rhino.
bounces off Seed Runner.
Bounces off Siege
Yeah,
Rhino? Siege Rhino 5/4?
yeah, it's a 4/5. Come on, man, get in the game. There's a
Trying.
big now. You have like 56 Tassigers now, according to Norm. So
We have a lot of Tassigers.
You'll grow to love them as you put them all in inventory.
I will love my Tassigers.
Day 2 time in the main phase. All right, Sawyer.
What are we taking?
What are we taking here, buddy? 2 cards that we won't see till they go into your hand when you move them around speedily. Yep. So Sawyer taking 2. And He's going to play a Perilous Fault. It's not a bad one.
We're so close.
Andrew really jonesing here for that.
Dude, I'd feel so happy.
1,000 followers.
Wouldn't that make you feel good,
All right,
myself?
Andrew, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to make 8.
Don't do that to
email
me.
accounts.
I don't want
cited.
that, man. I want to earn it like a champion. This Tasker is about to activate.
Tasker activation. Oh man, you have 2 lands. Cool, dude. Pass. Battle. Just
Ouch.
gotta get in there, man.
Swing, baby.
Swing, baby, swing.
Put him to work. Tasker's got to do some attacking, man. We already know he dies. We might as well just
He does
go
die.
at it.
He gets
There you go.
murdered by Silumgar. Matty Gaddy 8. Thank
Matty
you, Matt Hauser,
Gaddy.
for making another account.
I hope that wasn't him. I'd feel bad. I'd feel
It
ashamed.
rhymes with Housel Laddie, doesn't it? Matt Gaddy. Housel Daddy.
I don't know.
Matt Gaddy, the Housel Daddy.
15 down to 14 here.
All right, 50 to 14. Let's try to stay professional.
Are these?
Sawyer up to
Yeah.
17.
Okay. So those
Embalmer Bud.
those are flipped, by the way. Those are not the correct life totals. Right there is the correct
Boom,
life total.
14, 15. We're just changing them up.
I don't mean to be. So now it's 16, 15 right now.
Sawyer cracks the Perilous Fault.
I'm not 100% sure.
He murders Bruce in his Tassiger. But Bruce, he can resolve some threats here. He's going to choose to try to resolve this Anafense, I believe.
I'm trying to make sure that the life totals are what I think they are, so I'm not misrepresenting information here.
Alright, Bruce, going to try to resolve an Anafense. Does it resolve, Sawyer? It does.
Alright, so this is correct life total now.
Yeah. So I imagine if that resolved, we just got to try to jam the Siege Rhino.
Sure.
I'm just jamming. Because I hope you like jamming too. Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.
There's a Siege Rhino.
There it is.
I think there's
Dissolve
a dissolve.
it. There has to be.
There's a dissolve.
Yep.
Sawyer, he doesn't care about Anafense. Keeps that one on top.
Ugin.
Things not looking very Ugin.
Show me the Ugin.
No, it's another dissolve.
Boy, it's quiet in here now.
Anafense.
Oh,
Sorry.
for combat, he says.
He's gonna
Encase.
encase an ice.
God, that card's good. Jeez.
Yeah, card's been nuts.
Fleece main deploy.
Here's Dr. Fleeceman life.
He's not a doctor.
Yeah, he is.
No, he isn't. He's
He's a dentist.
like a nurse practitioner.
Oh,
Nurse
daggers.
practitioner, fleece main.
Makes a
Ooh,
good
and then
book.
Rakshasa, the death dealer's the mortician.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is
That's
no
sweet.
longer junk aggro. It's like
It's like
it's medical school. Doogie Howser aggro.
who's Doogie Howser in this
Oh my God.
situation?
I don't know.
All of them are huge. I guess Anafensa could be like Doogie Howser. There you go.
All right.
You're done.
Well, they're getting weird.
What? How was that?
Just gonna untap. There's a Temple of Silence. There's an Urborg. We all have all the swamps we could possibly want.
Yeah, we
Attack
have a
in
lot of
for 3.
swamps.
Gonna go 13 all. 13 even. Sawyer. He's thinking. He's in the tank. He's gonna play a Silumgar of the Drifting Death.
I like it's Pug Dragon, baby.
That's a pretty good one against Yold.
Pug Dragon in the
Yold
house.
Fleece Main Lion.
Oh, Warden is Doogie.
I like
Right.
it. That's good. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
The Pug Dragon appears.
Bruce gonna try to draw 2.
That looks like it.
Thoughtseize. 2 lands in a hand for the Bruce Meister.
Mm-hmm.
Try 3 lands in a Thoughtseize. Bruce gonna fire off said Thoughtseize.
Jeez.
That's gonna get dissolved.
Scry went to the bottom.
It did. There's another Sky to the bottom. Temple of Sounds.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, baby.
Oh, boy.
Oh, daddy. So now we can monstrous this Fleeceman Lion and then do nothing because we can't get past this card. But,
Can't get past the Pug Dragon.
no.
Untap.
We're currently winning the race. If
That's
we're
true.
For Sawyer.
Jeez, what? People dropping cards. Oh, that's a fetch. Do we have anything in our land that is powerful and potent?
12. Now we are no longer winning the race if we attack.
Yep. 12-11 is correct.
12-11. There's a treasure cruise.
Yeah.
All right, sure, guy.
We're cruising. Hop on the cruise. We're going to draw 3 cards?
Yeah. How about that booze cruise, baby?
Yeah, man.
And we're back up to winning the race.
J Jets, thanks for the follow. We appreciate that. Oh, that sucks, man.
Cons of Mess, thank you for the follow. Should be 13-11, correct?
Should be 13-11, correct.
We're going to battle. Who's going to block? He's going to pass his turn back. I think... So we're going to play another land and just pass. He's just content to play defense here. Which is fine.
You might. Why wouldn't you not? You're sitting behind just a massive lands and a control deck.
Oh, God.
What happened?
That is a bad card for us. Death Dealer if that thing resolves?
Oh, yeah. That
We
thing's...
only have 900 lands in play. All of them are black, by the way. So we're only limited now by the number of forests we have.
That's pretty dangerous.
Spencer, he's going to go back down to 12. After fetching this polluted delta away. Imagine he's going to cast... Nope, just trying to thin. Disdainful Strokes to draw. He's going to play another land. He's got, I think, Aether's Thoughts, Disdainful Stroke in hand. So...
He's counting the mana again for just a huge...
Bruce knows he has Aether's Thoughts, though, right? Wasn't that a card he saw when he Thoughtseize?
I don't believe so.
So, like, if he Thoughtseizes here, it's just absolutely brutal.
Oh,
Bruce,
no.
Dirty. That's dirty, Bruce.
That is.
Spencer's gonna put that one in the
takes
graveyard.
the Aether Spouts.
Now we're just going to get in there. Oh, yeah, buddy.
Silumgar, your blocks are going to be tough here, bud.
Oh, baby. So, like, I think if Spencer or Sawyer is attacking, he wins this game. I guess he doesn't... I think he wins this game if he's instead of playing as defensively as he did.
What?
Like, he didn't have much in his hand.
Why are we doing that? Holy
Alright,
cow. We're just pumping this thing.
That's an 8-8.
That is an 8-8,
I
right?
think your guy's dead. They're all swamps. Yes. Die.
And still take 3.
Yep. 4.
4, I'm sorry.
And Sawyer is... Looks like he's dead.
I would think so.
Nope, dig through time. That'll
Oh,
bail him
wow.
out. Hey,
What can we
just
find?
doesn't have, like... He needs, like, another Aether Spouts.
What about a Perilous
Ugin
Vault?
would be great.
Yeah, an Ugin would be solid.
Perilous Vault would be pretty good. He has enough mana to cast it and use it. So he found an Aether Spouts, I think. It's so hard. He shuffles so fast.
Yeah.
We'll just let it play out. I'm not going to sit here and speculate. There's a Perilous Vault. That's a good draw. That's a good one. Ship it back.
That'll bail him out hardcore right there.
Yeah, we go. We're back in this. Now we're Disdainful Stroke.
What was the other card that we took? Was it Disdainful Stroke Vault is what we took?
I don't know what his other card he took is. I think it was a counterspell, though.
Oh, boy. So he's only going to pump as much as he needs to, correct?
That would be correct. This is lethal. This is 8. Crack Perilous Vault. Now we resolve Siege Rhino. Or we just play another one of our lands.
Out Agent Sith. Doesn't love it.
Yeah,
Not
I don't blame
feeling
him.
it right now.
I'm not a big fan of begging for followers either.
Damn, son.
Just not. Earn them. Don't beg.
What is that? Wow, the attitude, bro.
Yeah.
Coming out of nowhere all of a sudden.
Bruce Feshin. He's seen enough lanes.
He's done with this, huh?
He's gonna find a planes.
Love it. Thank you, Power Cure. You know what's up.
Draw for turn. That's a den protector. That's not a bad one. We get our Death Dealer back. AKA Whitey. Thank you for the follow. AKA Whitey.
That AKA Whitey follow. Oh, Covert Panda. We know who that is.
Yeah, Covert Panda, you're the man.
That's half of the Blatz brothers.
Yeah. Wait, it might even be a third of the Blatz brothers. We don't know. Maybe there's 4 of them, 5 of them. Power Queer. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I
Hey,
timed him out
timed
by
him out.
accident.
All right.
Oh,
He was just saying what his name was.
I know.
Jeez.
Oh, man. I feel so bad,
You're just a
dude.
terrible person.
awful.
He said he was going to follow on Xbox Live and everything.
I know.
Unblock that, man.
There we go. I'm sorry.
All right.
That was my fault.
There's the thoughts.
That was the worst. I goofed.
We have Encase and Heist, Downfall, and a Disdainful Stroke.
Oh, the Blatz brothers. We need... Down to 6 after the Thoughtseize.
Gonna take the Downfall.
The top kick is to play. Cons of Mass. Thank you for watching us on
Drew
Xbox.
Mastery of the Unseen? Oops, sorry. That was really loud.
It was.
Whatever, he's gonna play it anyways, it doesn't matter. This game is insane. It's so quiet in here, though. There's Mastery of the Unseen.
Did he keep the Ibzan charm in hand? No, he cast it. Right?
Yeah,
did he draw another one?
Yeah, he cast it. He did not. So,
No, I don't
Mastery is just absolutely bonkers here. Oh man, this is slipping away from Sawyer Blatz. I'm pretty sure if he attacks with that Silumgar, he just wins. He wins the race,
You think so?
barely, but it's a risky line if Bruce draws
I
anything.
mean, his life total fluctuates so much with this deck. It's so hard to figure out when you're going to attack and when you're not.
Yeah, Manifest. Manifest again.
Yo, we got a little loud there. That wasn't good.
Yeah.
We got to be careful. Oh
Manifest
boy.
again.
Oh jeez.
Bruce Edelman. Distant cousin of Julian Edelman. Looking to win this one.
Spirit animal to Julia Ellen.
So Sawyer is just dead on board right now. Bruce moves to attacks. Oh, Bruce, he's gonna flip it up. Trigger Mastery. Gain some life, baby.
Seven, 4. Ooh, they're in the bubble right now too.
Oh, Case of Ice.
Super good. Here come the other ones.
Oh man, that's such a bad play from Bruce. He knows he has Encase of Ice. He knew it. He saw it. He knew it. He didn't have to flip it up. He could have moved to attacks and then he could have
Flipped it up. Sure.
Yeah, flipped it up and pumped. Bruce,
Sawyer down to 2.
they're gonna pump it. Are you gonna punt away this away?
How you gonna get out of this one?
Well, same thing, man. We're gonna get a Mastery or a Perilous Vault,
Yeah, and just blow it all away again.
or we have Aether Spouts. But we still have. I think he has Aether Spouts.
Agent Scythe is apparently Julian Edelman. IRL, because Julian Edelman both uses the words IRL and then is on Twitch
I
watching
wouldn't doubt
Magic.
it, dude. Stay off season. Things are getting silly and chat. I love it.
I know.
We need another person.
Oh,
Say that.
and that's it.
That's it.
Oh
All right,
man,
we're
we're going to game 3.
was an
Snipe
intense
it
one.
up.
Pretty sure Sawyer wins that if he attacks with the Silumgar.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to. Oh, I need something. You're in charge.
I'm in charge. All right, guys, let's get crazy. What should we do? What sweet things can we do while Andrew is digging in a box and behind me? What kind of mischief can we get into? Andrew's gonna come charge his phone. Oh yeah, we need his phone. All right, Andrew's almost back. We've got to think of something quickly. Let's make chaos. Andrew's leaving. He's walking away. Crazy dance party. You can't see me, but I'm dancing. Dancing like a fiend. So Bruce Edelman versus one half of the Blatz brothers. Is it one half, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5? How many Blatz brothers
That's
are
it.
there?
I'm back here. We're shutting this party down.
Oh man, chat went into a riot, man.
No,
There's
they
a
didn't.
mutiny in chat.
Listen, I will gas you guys. You will calm down immediately. Oh,
Viewby.
Viewby. That's a cute name. Viewby. Hey, you calm down in chat.
Viewby. Zanklian. Thank you for the follow, Zanklian.
Oh God, look! Now you got them all riled up. They're drawing people.
Oh man, is that Kirby?
No, it's not Kirby.
Who is that?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, is that the guy from Adventure Time?
No, it's not the guy from Adventure Time.
Wingless Pegasus. Who did you just draw in chat?
Thank you guys so much for the follows.
MSJML. Thank you.
You guys are the best.
I want to know who that is. It looks like a Kirby.
It's not Kirby. It's a little ghost. It's a spooky
All right.
ghost. Goifetsus.
True.
He's not wrong. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Kirby or Riot.
Kirby Riot. Thank you. I knew it was Kirby.
What did you do? How did these people get so mad while I was gone?
How do you draw that Kirby?
It's not Kirby.
It's Kirby, man.
The top one is Andrew. The bottom one is down. Oh, God.
All right, these guys shuffling it up here. This is be the final game of
This is it.
SCG Indy States. I'm looking at a horse-drawn carriage roll down the streets of Indianapolis in the window.
I'm happy
front
this
of me.
went to game 3.
Yeah, it was a good.
This is
some good matches.
yeah, seriously.
Good way to end the day.
Don't mute the stream. Don't mute the stream.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh, what is that?
That's a bear, dude.
I know it's a bear.
All right, I thought you were going to tell me it wasn't a bear when it was obviously Kirby.
It's not a bear. Look, we'll go. I'll find the ghost for you.
Are we just going to make ASCII things with the chat now? This is
No,
weird.
we're not doing that in chat. Oh, God. Hauser, get these people under control. I leave for 2 seconds to plug in my phone, and all of a sudden I come back.
It's a riot. To be fair, I started it.
Ghostbusters are right. Give Dire Tide. We are currently in Indianapolis.
Which is in Illinois.
In Indiana.
It's in Indiana, guys, not in Illinois. I wish it was in Illinois. So here's a Temple of Deceit from Sawyer.
Gumby.
We'll pass it back here to the Bruce Meister. He has a Temple of Nos.
No mulligans this game.
Oh, Mulligans,
That's
I
great.
love it. Let's get this show on the road, baby.
I fueled the fire. Oh, we did it!
Oh, man.
Oh, you
snap.
guys are the best.
Hey, you can
Oh.
stop begging.
I'm not even going to beg. I wasn't even begging.
All right,
That was the mod.
Here's a Thoughtseize.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. Now this is...
Sawyer has Radiant Fountain, Ashiok, Dissolve, Perilous Fault, Downfall, and Anticipate. Depending on what he has in his hand. Ashiok's just so good against this deck, especially on the play.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But if we have Heroes Downfall, I'm totally just taking Perilous Fault, because that card is just stone unbeatable and annoying.
No. I think that was smart.
Yeah, I think you have to take it. Man, the combo of like Eternal Witness or Den Protector and Thoughtseize, boom,
Yeah.
rip your hand apart. This is some
Super
modern
good.
stuff we got going on here. We'll see some of that tomorrow, maybe. Alright, Anticipate. What do we got here? Take that one. Don't know what that one is, but we're taking it. It was a Downfall. That's a pretty good one. That's not a bad draw either in an untapped land. Draw lands. Hit those land traps. Hit those land drops.
Do we have another Ashiok? A backup Ashiok?
He does not. He has dissolve that we know about.
Indy, the capital of Chicago. Listen, we are in Indianapolis, Indiana, for states. Matt said Indiana 5 times in one sentence.
I said Illinois, too. I said Indianapolis, Illinois. I'm not going to lie.
God.
So, there's a morph for the Bruce Meister.
That's the Den
a
Protector?
I mean, I think you got to counter this. It's a 2-for-1. It's going to Thoughtseize. It's going to flip up and Thoughtseize you next turn.
Yeah, but what are you going to use to kill it?
Just
The
dissolve
Hero's
it.
Downfall?
Yeah, when you can downfall it, it's going to kill it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to die. There's a Radiant Fountain. Sawyer up to 22.
Oh, man. Bruce's hand is gas, too.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. There's the Fleeceman Lion.
So I'm taking 1 off that?
Taking 1, yep. Junk aggro, putting the pressure on Dimir control here. 2 stalwarts of the format. There's a Death Dealer. We know he has Perilous Fault. Josh can deliver. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much, Josh.
What can you deliver, Josh?
Josh, do you deliver?
Yeah, do you deliver?
What do you deliver? And where to? Shadow Haggy 2.
Just
Thank you for the
anticipate
follow.
on the end step. I'm still curious as to what Josh delivers.
We'll find out.
Thank you for the follow. Name I can't say on stream. I appreciate it, and I have a chuckle at your name.
Jade Trundy, baby. Good follow.
There's a Perilous Fault. But we are going to be able to get in here for some damage. Some damage.
Jeez, learned already. Virally. That's a sweet name. Thank you for the follow.
I think you just attack and double pump.
Yeah, probably.
Tyler Zook, thanks for the follow. Double pump, take some damage.
Oh man, I was hoping his name was going to be Tyler Zoop.
How is delivering newspapers? I'm curious. Doesn't seem like the best job in the world.
Oh, Consumas, you should have been here earlier in the day then. You missed out.
Oh yeah, true.
You missed out, bud. There was a lot.
Yep.
I don't know if it was purposeful cheating, but there were a few judge calls.
So Sawyer is at 14-14, I believe, is the totals now.
What?
Well, you're reading the chat and not paying attention. You're phoning it in.
Well, I can't.
So
It's hard.
Bruce going to attack for 5 here.
There's a lot going on.
Bruce Sawyer down to 9.
Hmm?
Sawyer at 9.
Sawyer at 9 right now. After
Yeah.
attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I think if you're Bruce, no, I think you just have to pass. Just pass. Let him get rid of you guys.
Right.
And
Why
you
would
just
you
gotta
Why
fight
would you
through
put
some
anything else out
downfalls.
on the field when there's a
Maybe
perilous
you want
fault?
to draw him. Maybe you want to drain him with Siege Rhino, baby.
Are you kidding me?
He's at a multiple of 3. I draw
No,
3 Siege Rhinos.
don't be like that. That is not the correct line.
All right. Well, Bruce, he's in the tank, so
I know, but
it might
I'm
be
just.
a little bit more complicated than that. He's going to
It isn't.
ship it back. That perilous fault, that's getting cracked.
It might be more complicated than.
One of the Platt's brother. I think he drew an Ashiok.
I'm not 100% sure. It might be like an orange
red
notepad
paper, yeah.
or a red notepad.
It's an orange piece of paper.
Yeah.
9-14. Sawyer, he's going to drop an Ashiok. That's a good. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Found
buddy.
your rhino.
And we're going to downfall this. Oh, he's got a downfall. What is happening? We just punt? We just forget we have cards in our hand?
Why? We can just dissolve it.
So? Better he dissolves that than our Rhino.
What?
Oh, whatever, man. Thank you, Covert Panda, Sawyer's brother, Spencer.
That's Spencer Blatz.
Spencer Blatz.
Spencer
Covert.
Blatz. Blatz. No, you have a fine last name.
There's a Death Dealer. Bruce is a man who loves his Death Dealers. I got some foil Death Dealers.
Do you
Bruce. Yeah, I got 1.
Ooh, snap the encase and ice off.
Sawyer, he's going to get a Siege Rhino. This has always turned out very well for him when he managed to get one of Bruce's Siege Rhinos.
Yeah,
so we're going to have a 6-point life total swing here. Sawyer, he's going to go up to 12. Bruce is going to go down to 11. That's a pretty big swing in life.
And now the Siege Rhino's online.
Yeah, which is just so There's Temple of Silence. All right, let's see if Bruce can weasel his way out of this one like he did the last game. We're gonna have to tighten. We're gonna have to tighten up the ship, though.
I don't know if he really weaseled his way out, did he?
I don't know. I thought he weaseled his way out there. All right, we gotta start jamming threats into these dissolves. Can't just sit here all day and let them beat us in the face with our siege rhinos.
I mean, maybe we could.
King of Cars, King Cars. That's the greatest question. It's one I've been asking myself.
King of Cars.
King.
King Cars, King of Cars,
Yeah.
King Cars.
So there's our Soren.
Okay. Why are we playing this now?
Because you got to play something. I can't imagine it's going to resolve.
I don't know.
Sawyer, he's puzzling it over.
Down to 10.
Bruce down to 10.
Had to pay for that.
Did he?
I believe so. 1-2 because the temple came in to tap this land? Or the temple
Correct.
came in to play this time?
He did.
Yes, he's down to 10. Boros Buster, thanks for the follow.
There's a vampire. So I think we could just downfall the vampire if we wanted and kill the Soren, if we were so inclined.
Yeah, I don't think we care about Soren either, but...
We don't really care about any of these things. We have a siege rhino. How do we lose? We have a siege rhino and a blue black control deck. And on board Ashiok.
These names are getting out of control. Thank you so much for the follow, guys. We can't say some of those names on stream, but we appreciate the follows for sure. Ban Heroic is a good deck, but I think if you ask Matt, he'll say Ban Heroic. If you ask me, I'll say Control.
Yeah, Ban Heroic all the time. All day, every day.
Ban Heroic's a good deck. I agree. I agree with him.
Jamoka's Commandy is great.
It is a good card.
It's amazing. Attack Soren. It's just going to die. Trample is a good mechanic.
Yeah, it is. It's not really a mechanic as much as just, I guess, a state base effect, but...
I'm sorry to hear that Josh can't deliver. Disappointed that
Diamond event today.
that didn't go very well for you.
Huh, surprising.
Battle for 2. That's a Wild Blight. Ooh, blow him out.
There it is.
Abs ain't charm that guy.
I don't know if the Abzan Charm's really going to do a lot here for him.
Bruce, it looks like he's going to Bat Charm or Abzan Charm this.
Bioblats. Oh, man. Mom's Mighty Oak, you are on top of your game.
Resolves, he's going to Siege Rhino. This is going to get disdainful strokes. This
Bablish.
will be it. This could be it. He's going to have to take a damage here.
It's
No, he
12-10
doesn't have to take
still.
damage.
No?
Does
Fire
he?
it off.
No, he does not. My bad.
Oh, man. Do we have an Anafenza unlocked underneath?
We do. We could. We
Oh, jeez.
could Ashiok for Anafenza.
That doesn't seem real bad.
Let's try to get as many creatures into play as I can. I feel like we're nearing the end, guys. We're to 6. Bruce down to 6.
Uh-oh.
Dangerously close
What
to being
happened?
dead.
Hold on. Our communication with the table got knocked off. We're down to 6 on Bruce.
Sawyer, he's going for the kill.
He wants it.
He wants it. He wants this SCGStates championship.
Oh,
Bruce looks like he's resigned to his fate.
He has a Rhino, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's playing against a guy who's got 6 open mana and a handful of
true.
cards.
Abzan Charm. Bait it.
Oh. Dissolve. Oh, is that going to be it? It's going to be it, guys. I think it's over. I think Sawyer Blance is going to be our
No way.
Indy States champion.
That was a good
All he needs to do is move to
games.
attacks.
move to attack you.
Attack.
Pump my dudes.
And
There's
he's gonna
nothing.
attack.
Trigger.
That's
it, man.
Sawyer
Wow.
Blance.
Good
Going to
game.
move on, and he will be our SCG Indy States standard champion.
He gets it, man. Congratulations, Mr. Sawyer Blatz.
Just snuck into top 8 on tiebreakers.
Fantastic.
If you had played played some tough matchups, I think, in the top 8.
I agree.
Mono Red in the first round, Green Red Devotion in the second round, this Abzan, this Junk Aggro, my bad, deck in the finals.
Yeah.
But he was victorious.
Man, good for him. Congratulations, Sawyer.
Yep. Good
Boy,
job.
that was a fairly large amount of Magic we watched today.
It was.
That was a good amount.
Covert Pano, definitely probably psyched for his brother.
I would think so. I think he has to be a little bit happy for his brother.
I think
I mean,
so.
you're the SCG State Championship for Standard. I wonder if he's going to come back tomorrow and try the Modern.
Try to get that double, like, tiered playmat.
Yeah.
Boom. Get the Bolt the Champion ones, too.
That'd be so sick. Have you seen them? Did you
No.
go look at the mats? They look disgusting. They look super good.
I'll have to check them out here before
Yeah,
they get
they look really good.
So,
Oh,
I feel
man.
like I'm a female right now wearing my
Why?
boyfriend's hoodie. Because I just, this thing is just so big on
I mean,
me.
you're not wrong, but
I know.
I mean, wow. That was, yes, so all of the deck lists from both this event, I'm sorry, I'm like way off center because I was fooling around with stuff. All of the deck lists from this event and from tomorrow's event, the Modern States Championship, will all be posted on SCG.com, StarCityGames.com.
StarCityGames.com.
They will have the lists.
Along with the list from every other state's event.
The Nerd Rage Snuggie, baby.
That's what it feels like.
He's huge. You're a big guy.
I am not a big guy.
Muscular. You're ripped.
No.
Guys, this has been...
It's been a good time.
it's been a long time. I mean, that's... What time did we start this morning? Started at 10 o'clock, the broadcast?
Yep. We've been on for 9 hours.
7:15 right now. Man, this was a long event.
Good event. I had fun.
Yeah, I did too. There was a lot of good Standard. I'm glad that finals worked out.
I'm actually really excited to cast Modern tomorrow.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh. I got a gift already.
I see.
I don't know where those came from.
I have no idea.
But
They're
I'm
all-
actually pretty happy with them. We're going to keep those somewhere safe.
Yeah, better not put those on
Yeah,
camera.
those aren't going to go on camera.
Jeez.
I will, do they have backs? All right. Norm just dropped me off 2 cards. He just handed me 2 cards. These will be at nerdragegaming.com. Well, not on,
yeah, they're
not
gonna put 'em
on
on the site. Man, you're
nerdragegaming.com.
getting real
They'll
close
be,
to putting
I
that
know
everything
they're not
on
going to be
camera.
on. They won't be on camera. I can't show them to you on camera because they're alters and they may not be appropriate. But they will be at the store. So if you want to come out,
If you're a
the
horrible
18th,
human being and want to come, if you want to come and view them, yeah, I know they're awful.
pretty funny. They're pretty funny. Anyways, guys, tomorrow, remember, 10 o'clock, we start coverage again. Me and Matt, once more in the booth, discussing what? Modern.
I'm excited. I hope we
Are
see
you?
some sweet decks.
You better
I
get
hope
some sleep
Inspect-
tonight.
Oh my God, it's gonna be
It's going to be a
impossible.
long day.
Not with Grizzly Bear over here.
Sawyer Blatz won today. He just finished up.
Blue Black Control.
Yeah, man. What a great job.
Yeah,
It's really good finals. Well, I don't think we have much else to say.
I don't think
I think
so.
that's about it,
I think that's
guys.
it.
We're going to sign off right now. Thank you all so much for joining us for today. It's been a blast. You can hear the claps and round of applause for Mr. Sawyer Blatz. Picture
Gets his
being
medal.
taken. Norm very happy. It's been
Oh man,
great.
I guess we're gonna do an interview with
Yeah?
Sawyer.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
we can do it. Sure.
Oh, you want me to interview him?
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, okay. I guess I get the
All right, I'm
interview.
checking out. Later, guys.
All right. Dow's out. Mr. Sawyer Blatz. Come on, take a seat. Unmute yourself right there. You should be good.
Yeah.
You all set?
Yep.
Beautiful, man. Okay, so you just got done winning the standard SCGStates event here
Yeah.
in Indianapolis. Congratulations,
Thank
first of all. My pleasure, man. How did you feel, just overall, about the event, going into it?
Yeah, I think I was pretty confident in my deck list. I've been doing pretty well with this list. I think having Anticipate and Ultimate Price have been like a really big thing for Blue-Black Control.
Okay.
Being able to get like the early mana cycling going so you can feel your dig through times has been really big.
Sure.
So
We noticed
yeah.
you had some, especially here closer in the finals, we noticed just some busted dig through times. Like
Yeah.
you just drew really good
They're just
super
They
good
just
gas.
always find everything you need.
For sure, for sure. So that's obviously a great card. I wanted to ask you, When's this guy going to pop his face up?
Ugin?
When's Ugin going to make
I
an
don't know.
appearance?
I think I cast him like twice today in all of my games.
Sure.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
But he's proven to still earn the 1-up spot in the
yeah, he's definitely. I see a lot of people trying to do 2, and just with 26 lands, I don't think you can do that.
Okay.
I think it's too greedy.
Yeah.
And just the Miser Spirit Dragon's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. So you had, I believe, in top 8 a match against Mono Red, correct?
Yeah. Yes, a Tarka Red.
Run me through that. How did that go? Because I would think that'd be a pretty hard matchup for you.
Yeah, Andy was on the play.
Okay.
So pretty much my whole game plan had to be hoping he stumbled a little bit.
Sure.
And then also hoping I drew like every one of my sideboard card, pretty much. And pretty much my plan was like bringing in all my Freakus Cures, all my Drown in Sorrows, and
Okay.
I have 4 Bile Blights main, and so if I'm able to get one of those or two of those off in the early game, it helps me stabilize a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Game 2, he stumbled on mana pretty bad. I was able to quickly stabilize with like a Freakus Cure and a Bile Blight, and then Ugin just rev for 7, and that won me that one.
Awesome.
But yeah, he has the Skull Crack, so like he has the Atarkus command,
Yep.
so I had to actually play around that, which doesn't feel good when you have such little life gain in the deck already. Like
Sure.
he's skull cracking your Radiant Fountains, and that's it doesn't feel good.
Next on my list, I want to talk about Ashiok against Abzan.
Yes.
Can you be happier with the mills? I mean, like...
my mills were pretty nutty. I think hitting Rhino off Ashiok is pretty much the perfect.
Yeah, that seems fairly strong.
And the reason I like Ashiok so much against, I mean, pretty much every deck, but especially against the downfall decks, which seems weird, but they just play so many powerful threats that if you can even steal one of them before it gets downfalled, it's really good.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
there was one game where he just stumbled on his mana a little bit,
Yep.
and I was just able to sweep it up with an Ashiok. And if you're just playing like the Silumgar version, you don't get that opportunity.
Sure, that's really good. I noticed the lack of Dragon Lord Silumgar.
Yeah.
Have you thought about adding him at all? Has he ever crossed your mind as far as a card that you'd want to put in maybe the sideboard?
Yeah, I've thought about, when I was originally testing this list, I thought about adding just one on the sideboard, but I found he wasn't doing exactly what I wanted him to do, in that he was turning on my opponent's downfalls even more.
Okay.
Which is why I like the Drifting Death.
Sure.
And I really only bring in Drifting Death against downfall decks, and I only bring in Pearl Ancient in the Mirror, and against Mono Red, which seems weird, but it gains you life with the Radiant Fountains.
Yeah, of course.
But I found I actually like Treasure Cruise a lot better.
Okay.
And that was my flex spot for the card. And Cruise is just really good at punishing your opponents, duressing you, and thought seizing you. And with all 8 of those being in some decks, it's really good to be able to punish them for that. Whereas
Very cool.
Dragon Lord's just some big threat.
Right, he just has the potential to steal something, and then they just kill him. And
Right,
get
they
their
just
threat
downfall it and get it back.
Yeah, and that's really the decks that it seemed like you had a really good game against. I mean, this last match that you had against the Abzan, they were back and forth, but like you said, if you were lucky enough to hit their strong threats, they're very wary to race their own removal on those threats, and they try to ground battle you, and it doesn't work out that well.
Right, because I just have downfalls, and I have all this extra removal, and then I'm also continuing to plus Ashiok.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's good. That's great. Are you coming back tomorrow? Are you looking to play some Modern?
I don't have a Modern deck built yet.
Okay.
I'm building Twin right now
Sure.
for the Invitational in Cleveland, but I don't have it built yet. So.
No chance to bum the cards off anybody? And hope to come in
I have
and win
homework
again?
to do tomorrow, dude.
All right.
It's
your brother's been in here just badgering us.
I know.
Awesome. Well, hey, man, congratulations
Thank you.
again. Good luck.
Thank you.
Continue. I hope you go on. I hope the invitation is well for you. So finish Twin and then come back and battle again in States.
I will.
Okay. Take care, bud.
See ya.
All right, guys, and that's the final wrap-up for us here at SCG Indy States, hosted by Nerd Rage Gaming. I was your host, Andrew Donnelly. You saw that Matt Dow left the booth earlier. We talked to Sawyer Blatz, our winner here for the Standard event. Tomorrow, we will be doing Modern, so make sure to tune into that. Thank you all so much for the follows. We've obviously appreciated it. It's been a blast today. Tune in tomorrow, 10 o'clock, bright and early. Me, Matt Dow will be back again, and we'll just knock it out of the park. Hope to see you then.